Welcome, dear believer. What you're about to hear could be the reminder your nafs fears the most. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt trapped in your desires? You know it's wrong, but you keep falling back. You pray, then relapse. You fast, then slip again. And deep inside you wonder, will I ever be free from my own nafs? Well, listen carefully, because this might be the most important thing you hear all year. Because you are not weak, you're just untrained. And in this video, I'm going to give you 15 deeply hidden, Islamic ways to control your nafs. Methods the average Muslim never learns, but the truly successful believers master. And some of them will absolutely shock you. So don't blink. Don't skip. Because if you learn this, your life, your soul, and your akhirah will never be the same again. The Qur'an mentions 3 types of nafs. Nafs al-amara, commanding to evil, Surah Yusuf, 12:53. Nafs al-lawama, self-accusing soul, Surah Qiyamah, 75:2. Nafs al-mu'mina, the peaceful soul, Surah Far, 89:27. The struggle with nafs is the greatest jihad, the Jihad al-Nafs. Ibn al-Qayyim. The soul is like a rebellious horse. Either you control it, or it controls you. White heavy checkmark 1. Muhaasabah, self-accountability. Qur'an. And let every soul look to what it has put forth for tomorrow. 59:18. Practice daily reflection at night. Ask yourself, what did I feed my soul today? White heavy checkmark 2. Fasting, beyond Ramadan. The Prophet peace be upon him said, fasting is a shield. Bukhari. Monday and Thursday Sunnah fasts. Breaks the nafs's constant demands. White heavy checkmark 3. Controlling the tongue. Hadith. A man may utter a word that angers Allah, and fall into hellfire. Bukhari. Nafs expresses through speech. Master your tongue, master your nafs. White heavy checkmark 4. Avoiding idle talk and entertainment. Overstimulation of desires through media. Ibn Taymiyyah. Music is the Qur'an of shaytan. Replace with Qur'an Dhikr silence. White heavy checkmark 5. Night prayer Qiyam al-Layl. Their sides forsake their beds. 32:16. Cripples laziness, strengthens discipline. Feeds your ruh, starves your nafs. White heavy checkmark 6. Dhikr and istighfar in seclusion. Be alone with Allah. Say astaghfirullah 100 plus times daily. Imam Ibn Rajab. The nafs hates silence because it fears the truth of its emptiness. White heavy checkmark 7. Seeking knowledge. Knowledge unveils the traps of nafs. Are those who know equal to those who do not know? 39:9. White heavy checkmark 8. Surrounding yourself with righteous companions. The Prophet peace be upon him said, a person is on the religion of his close friend. Tirmidhi. Stay away from those who fuel your ego. White heavy checkmark 9. Frequent dua for purification. O Allah, give my soul its piety and purify it. Muslim. Even the Prophet peace be upon him made dua to control his nafs. White heavy checkmark 10. Voluntary acts of worship, nawafil. Every extra prayer builds resistance to desires. When my servant draws near to me with nawafil, I love him. Bukhari. White heavy checkmark 11. Gratitude practice, shukr. The nafs always wants more. Gratitude disciplines it by saying, I already have enough. White heavy checkmark 12. Minimalism and Zuhd. Avoid luxury obsession. The Prophet peace be upon him lived simply by choice. White heavy checkmark 13. Staying in wudu. Purity weakens the lower self. Hadith. None preserves wudu except a believer. Ibn Majah. White heavy checkmark 14. Remembrance of death. Frequently remember the destroyer of pleasures. Tirmidhi. Your nafs will beg for pleasure, but death silences its scream. White heavy checkmark 15. Serving others for Allah's sake. Selflessness dissolves ego. Feed the poor. Visit the sick. Do it quietly. Watch your nafs collapse. Case study 1. A brother struggling with addiction and how fasting plus qiyam saved him. Case study 2. A sister consumed by social media and how Dhikr healed her. Case study 3. A successful entrepreneur choosing Zuhd and changing his life. Society says, follow your heart. Islam says, Train your heart to follow Allah. Instagram says, you deserve luxury. Islam says, luxury can blind you. Modern psychology says, express yourself. Islam says, control yourself. Please scarlight this section is meant to jolt the viewer awake. The goal isn't to kill the nafs, but to elevate it to nafs al-ma'mina. O tranquil soul, return to your Lord. 89:27-30. Controlling your nafs brings you peace in chaos, strength in temptation, light in darkness. You don't need to be perfect, but you need to fight. Fight your desires. Starve the ego. Feed the soul. Because the real prison is being a slave to your nafs. And the real freedom is being a slave to Allah.